What's up, guys? So I'm back here again. I didn't know that when you clicked on continue battling, it just literally threw you at the start. Like, holy moly. So now I know. Because before you would have to click on all the buttons and then go into the battle mode and then, you know, reissue a battle again. So 1481 I think I saw from Italy. So holy moly, look at this team. I like his team. His team is... I like it. Look at that team, though. Holy moly, I like it. I like it a lot. So, he has one Intimidator, and he has an Incineroar. So, Incineroar is a very interesting Pokemon, and I really like the Pokemon. The only problem is that it does not have its hitting ability. Intimidate is such a powerful move, and if Incineroar had Intimidate, I'll be running it in everything. Every Trick Room team known to man, because it does have 60 speed, and it does have Fake Out, and it does have a lot of strong and powerful supporting moves. So, and plus with Intimidate, it already makes the Pokemon really good. So, hopefully we can get the Intimidate Incineroar pretty soon, and that'll be pretty nice. So, Pelipper and Golduck. I actually kind of want to run this lead in the future. It's a pretty nice lead. It can do a ton of work, and it's, like I said, pretty nice lead. So I'm going to go ahead and lead out with Stoutland and Gigalith. I think that's a pretty nice lead here, and I'm going to lead off with Gastrodon. Gastrodon can do a ton of work, and I think Tapu Lele is pretty nice here. Cortana can do work, but I don't think it in the long run is good in this situation. Maybe Arcanine. Arcanine might be excellent. I think I'm going to run Arcanine in this situation. I think Arcanine is excellent. I'm not going to bring in Tapu Lele. He has a lot of threats against it. Even though I can do a lot of damage to it, he does have the Muck. And I think in the long run, Arcanine is way better versus the Muck than the Tapu Lele. And Cortana can do work there, but he does have a Fire type. He does have 2 Water types, one being Flying, and they can just scald it to death. Well, maybe I can... Maybe. But he does have the Muck. And Muck does do work. So here comes the Tapu Bulu and the Tapu Bulu and the Incineroar. And I'm going to go ahead and bring out these 2 Pokemon, Gigalith and my other dude. My dog. So dog versus cat versus bull versus rock. So let's see what's going to happen here. So my opponent does bring out the Tapu Bulu, a very, very dangerous Pokemon that you do not want to deal with whatsoever. So, Incineroar is a pretty nasty Pokemon. He's more than likely gonna go ahead and Fake Out me, and then just go for a Wood Hammer and just destroy everything known to man. So, let's see what I can do here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the Stoutland. I think keeping the Stoutland alive is really good here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out the Arcanine. Arcanine with the Intimidate is going to be pretty nice here. I could go for a Heavy Slam onto the Tapu Bulu. I don't think I would knock it out. I definitely won't knock it out. I could go for a Stone Edge onto the Incineroar, which more than likely I'm going to end up doing, which will knock it out if I don't miss. And I think this is the better play, because if he ends up knocking out the Gigalith, it really doesn't matter. Gigalith was just here to just to set up the sand. And if he doesn't attack the Arcanine, Arcanine got a free play off here with the double Intimidate. So that would be pretty nice on 2 very powerful Pokemon. So Fake Out onto the Gigalith. Interesting. So he's going to go ahead and Seed me. Oh, okay. I see his play. So this is already looking very good for me. So I am going to get buffered here. I could have knocked out his Pokemon, but I think this is way better for me. He did Seed me, and he is slowly losing damage, and everybody here is going to get healed up. So the sand pretty much didn't do anything. So I feel like I'm in a good matchup here. So Tapu Bulu shouldn't be faster than Arcanine, depending on how they're built. He needs to be built, you know, very bulky, or he's not going to survive any of these flamethrowers. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for a Will-O-Wisp onto the Tapu Bulu first, before anything else, and then just go for a Stone Edge, because he could protect. I think, actually, you know what, it might be better just to go for an all-out attacking move here, and then just maybe switch out the Incineroar. Switch out... I'm gonna Stone Edge the Incineroar slot. If he protects, it really doesn't matter. Like I said, he's gonna be wasting a turn, doing no damage, and I could get the knockout onto the Incineroar here, which would be pretty nice. So let's see what's going to happen here. U-turn, he's going to switch out. This guy really wants to knock out the Gigalith. So whoever he's going to bring in, if I don't miss the Stone Edge, is not going to like this Stone Edge whatsoever. So hopefully it's Pelipper. If it's Pelipper, Pelipper is not going to survive the Stone Edge, I don't think. At least. So let's see what's going to happen here. My opponent is contemplating what to pick. Pick your move, sir. And hopefully I don't miss the Stone Edge. Oh, please don't miss the Stone Edge. It is 80% accuracy, or 85. I think it's 80% accuracy. So here comes the Crocodile. That's a nice Pokemon. Oh, shiny Crocodile doesn't look too good. You're not looking good, buddy. You're not looking good. So here comes the Stone Edge. I do not miss. It's gonna do a piss damage. Piss damage. So, Crocodile is a threat here, as you guys can see. It is a threat, and it's going to do a ton of damage to me. I think I'm going to go ahead and Toxic the Tapu Bulu. I think I can survive any shenanigans. I should have went for a Toxic, I think, instead of the Stone Edge there. I think it would have been a better play, especially against the Crocodile here. Let's see how many turns of Sand I have left, because it might be crucial to check that. Oops. How many turns of Sands I have left? I have 3 turns. So that's not good. 3 turns is not a lot. If I can get a Toxic off here, it'll be pretty nice. But Crocodile is a threat that is that it's intimidating my team. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring a Gastrodon here. And I'm going to go for a Toxic onto the Tapu Bulu. If he goes for an attacking move, that is fine. That is fine. I can switch into my Pokemon over here. So, wow, he got double protect off this guy. Come on, man. Do something. Do something. This is annoying. This is very annoying. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch out my Gigalith here, because this is becoming this is too much. This is too much. My opponent is kind of annoying me here. He's gonna run out of his healing pretty soon. So, yeah, this is annoying. He got double protect off. If I would have hit him there, that would have been pretty nice. That would have been pretty freaking nice there. So he did go for a Stone Edge. I think I'm gonna go ahead and neuter the Tapu Bulu again, and then his Pokemon over here. So let's go ahead and switch out into Arcanine again. Switch on to the 2 dogs. I think is the best play here. Okay, let's switch into the other dog. And then get the Intimidate off, and hopefully hopefully I'll survive his Stone Edge, or he'll miss the Stone Edge, and I should be in a good position. So this is going to be a very long match, because my opponent is committed to this Tapu Bulu. He committed to that Protect. He committed. So here comes the Arcanine here. Intimidate is going to go off. So this Tapu Bulu is pretty much neutered. The only thing he can do is just set up with it, which I'm going to remove his setup right now. So come back, Gigalith. Come back to me, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring out my Arcanine. Arcanine and Stoutland. So Stone Edge is gonna connect. I shouldn't get knocked out, and my Berry should protect me from any of his shenanigans. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up nicely, as you guys can see there. And he's gonna go for a Leech Seed. Rip headphone users. Rip. My heart. Oh my goodness. I have one more turn of Sand. I'm going to knock out this Crocodile. Screw you, Crocodile. And I'm going to go ahead and switch out. My goodness. That is freaking annoying. So let's go ahead and switch out into Gigalith. Actually, no. I'm going to switch out into Gastrodon here. Switch out. And I'm gonna go ahead and return the Crocodile. That should be enough to knock out the Crocodile, and whoever else he brings in should be more than enough to knock out his Pokemon. So I just need to knock out his secondary Pokemon, because this Tapu Bulu is just keep Stoutland alive, knock out his secondary Pokemon, and win the game, because this thing is neutered. This guy is committed. This guy is committed. Oh my goodness. He can't switch out Bulu, because Bulu, he's already committed. This guy is committed. I mean, like, he committed on this relationship right here. So return should be able to knock out this Crocodile, I'll be upset if it doesn't. Oh, it knocked it out. Just when the KO is just right. This guy is just going in. My goodness. I'm going to toxic this thing. I'm going to set up and just start toxicking. Because, yeah, I'm going to start setting up with Gastrodon and just toxic this thing. Because it's not doing anything at this point. I'm going to switch out the Stoutland for my Arcanine to get Intimidation off, depending on what he's going to bring in. If he brings in a Weather user, I'm going to go ahead and switch out into my Weather user also, so I can set up the Sand, and then start setting up with Gastrodon, because I can just Toxic him and stall him out with the Toxic. So, because eventually I'm going to hit the Toxic, and he's already going to be -3 at this point, so, and he can't switch out, because, yep. So here comes the Muck. Muck, a pretty annoying Pokemon, for sure. Let's go ahead and, wow, he has a lot of attackers. So let's go ahead and start stockpiling here and switch out into Arcanine over here. I don't think I need Arcanine. I think I can just Toxic Stall this Bulu out and win the game. Just set up with Gastrodon and Toxic Stall the Bulu, and I don't really need Arcanine. I can just intimidate the Bulu again, just enough so Gastrodon doesn't get knocked out. And I should be in a good position. So here comes the Arcanine. I will intimidate, excuse me, the Muck. So that'll be pretty nice. It is pretty nice. So there we go. And he's going to go for a Horn Leech onto the Gastrodon. That did way too much damage. Even with the... wow, that did way too much damage. Way too much damage. So Stockpile is going to come through. That did way too much damage. Even with the, like, minis of Intimidations here. So... oh my goodness. That's not looking good for our heroes. So I'm going to stockpile here. Bam. And he more than likely he's going to protect with the Bulu. And I'm just going to go for a Willow onto the Muck. That Bulu is -3, so it can't really do too much to me. Except for Gastrodon. I know Gastrodon is 2 times weak to Bulu, but my goodness, that did way too much damage. Even with 3 Intimidates onto the Bulu. So, more than likely he's going to protect the Bulu and then attack with Muck just to knock out the Gastrodon. And I should be in a good position here. Even if he doesn't protect with it, I can bring in my Stoutland, and my Stoutland should have enough power to knock out his Bulu, and I should be in a good position to win the game. So, he's going to protect with the Bulu. Nice play. Let's see who's going to attack. I'm going to get the burn off. Don't miss. At least I got the Z power. This game is just one big my goodness. Oh, this is a hilarious game. At least we got the Z stockpile off. So we're gonna heal up nicely, as you guys can see there. Pretty freaking annoying. I'm just gonna go for a flamethrower onto the Bulu. I could care less about the Muck at this point. I'm just gonna go ahead and stockpile again. Beef up my defenses. He already protected, so he can't get 2 protects this turn. Hopefully, I mean this game, he can't get 2 50% protects. Let's just roll the dice here. I'm already getting too many bad lucks. Hurry up. Win me the game. He's actually gonna switch out. No! No! So Flamethrower is gonna come out onto this Incineroar. Not gonna do any damage. My opponent actually didn't commit. He went for the Flamethrower. Here comes the Poison Jab. Pretty annoying move here. Gonna knock out the Arcanine, as you guys can see there. So pretty annoying. He knows that he can just do that and win the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up nicely right here, as you guys can see there. Gastrodon is fully powered. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Gigalith so I can get the Sand up. And I'm just gonna Scald the dude over here. I'm gonna Stone Edge and Scald, I think. I think that's the best play here. So Sandstream is gonna come out. As you guys can see there, I need to knock out this one of these 2 Pokemon so my Stoutland can come in and win the game. So let's go for a Scald onto the Incineroar over here, and let's go for a Stone Edge onto the Muck. Actually, no, maybe that play might be way too predictable. So let's go for a Scald onto the Muck over here, and then let's go for a Stone Edge onto the Incineroar. Even if he brings in his Bulu doesn't want to get burned, and it also doesn't want to take any damage here. So this is pretty good. This is pretty nice. Pretty good for me. So let's see what's going to happen here. I should have went for a Toxic. Oh, I keep on messing that up. I'm just going to go for a double Toxic right here next turn. I'm going to go for a Toxic with the my Gigalith onto the Bulu. Maybe I should have doubled up on one of these two Pokemon, I think. Knockoff is going to come out onto the Gigalith. Gigalith should not do enough damage onto the Bulu. I mean, onto the, onto the Bulu. Hopefully I can get the burn onto the Muck. If I get a burn, nice! Nice! It's intimidated and burnt. And Stone Edge, if I can get a crit, that'll be pretty. That was a crit. That was a crit. Nope. Was it a crit? Nope! Wow! That did so much freaking damage. My goodness, that did a lot of damage. So, this is looking good for our heroes. So, I think with the Gigalith, I'm going to go ahead and Toxic the Bulu, and then just go for another Scald onto the Muck. Just to have enough, just enough to maybe win the game here. So, let's see what's going to happen here. Because more than likely, he's going to go ahead and attack the Gastrodon. Let's go ahead and bam. And then maybe Heavy Slam might be enough to knock out the Bulu. Let's show him the Heavy Slam. Oh baby. I think the Heavy Slam should be just enough to knock out the Bulu at this point. I don't know how heavy Bulu is. I think it's pretty light compared to Gigalith. Hornleech is going to come through. Of course, he's going to target the Gastrodon. Gastrodon should be able to survive that nicely. Just barely, actually. He's going to heal up nicely. This is not looking good. Knockoff. Should not. That's not going to KO Gastrodon. What the? Do you not see the item Gastrodon just used before? So Muck is going to go ahead and eat his berry, of course. He's going to go ahead and heal up nicely. And I won't knock out the Bulu here, but I should be able to do a ton of damage, as you guys can see there. Whoa! That was a lot of damage, and he's going to get buffered, and I should be able to survive the next turn. I should be able to survive. So, he's probably going to go for a double attacking move here. I think I'm going to go ahead and double attack the Bulu. I think it's the better play, even if he protects. It's the better play because Muck can't really do anything. We got to check how much turns of sand we have left. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. We have to check how much sand we have left. You know what? I think recover and maybe, yeah. You know what? I have 3 turns. So okay. So let's go ahead and maybe. The thing is that if I were to recover and he protects and he doesn't attack the Gastrodon, he can just heal up again. So that would be pretty freaking annoying. Let's see. Muck is burnt, so Muck is pretty much out of the game. It doesn't do any damage. Yeah, let's go for a double attacking move onto the Bulu. I think this is the better play here. Muck can't really do anything. Even if he protects with Bulu, it can't do anything. So he's going to withdraw the Muck. Smart play by my opponent there. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Incineroar. But Muck is pretty much useless. So it's better just bringing in his Incineroar and, being done with that. So Bulu is going to get knocked out this turn, which is going to be pretty freaking nice for me. Should be just enough for me to win the game. And even if Stoutland gets burned or poisoned or whatever, it should have enough damage to knock out his team. Here comes the slam. Oh baby, and welcome to the jam. I'm gonna keep on saying that every time I get a knockout with Gigalith, because Gigalith, oh my goodness, this Sandstream really made Gigalith really good. And I'm really happy that Stoutland is actually pretty decent in this format. Like it does a ton of damage. I kind of wish it had a double edge instead of return, because a double edge is what's it called? How you say it? It's what's the word I'm looking for? You had to use a move tutor. Well, why can I not think of that? My goodness. So let's go ahead and go for a return onto the Muck. I don't want to get knocked off here. And then let's go for a Stone Edge onto the Incineroar. Even if he fakes out the Stoutland, I should have a... Oh, well, he's not going to go for the fake out. Interesting. So return should be able to knock out the Muck there. Whoa! The dankest of the lay. Oh my goodness. It's so dank. Oh! Here comes the knockoff. Oh! Don't miss the Stone Edge. Nice. It should be able to knock out just a crit when the crit is just right. Oh my goodness. This is a long game. This is going to take forever. ever, and we came back, baby. We came back from that annoyingness. My goodness, that team was so annoying. So we ended up winning with the sand. So, oh my goodness, I love it. This team is awesome. This is an awesome, awesome team. So, it's very fun. I don't know how useful it is in competitive, but it is a fun team, especially in the battle ladder. So, whew, that was a nice game. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later. I don't even know my intro anymore. I'll see you guys next time with more battle videos. Bye, guys.